Hey guys, welcome back. I can't stop this crazy thing, so what do I do? I just stop by touching that guy somehow. Anyway, in last episode we got up to the temple entrance of the third temple. And you've probably noticed that I sound slightly nasally. That's because I have a cold. A lot has happened for me in the last week. It's been quite hell, really. But first, talk to Beetle. You will want to buy some white pickleites. 100 rupees a pop, make it intendable for you crazy. To show this off for you guys, I'll buy it. Anyway, yes, a lot has happened in the last week. Well, yeah, okay, I got a cold Monday, not nice, but that was the least of my worries. Tuesday night, my dog, Benson Cooper, got hit by a train. Not full on, luckily. He's in recovery at the moment. He's actually home right now, recovering, so that's why I'm able to record. If he wasn't here and getting better, I would not be able to record for a long while. He's on the recovery end. He has a bit of a fractured jaw, a fractured skull in 3 places. We think he had some swelling on the brain, but I don't think that's got too far. Anyway, basically what I'm showing you here is that this grass. This will be the biggest grass area in the game that I know of, or that I can remember. You'll want to basically cut down all this grass, or cut it. It's a good way to find keystones, because you find keystones in here, even though it is very rare. So let's just go ahead and leave this area now, so the grass regrows, but the enemies die. Basically, get your grey pickolite out, kill these cockblockers right here. Use your magical green. Did he just swallow it? Okay, he obviously did. Anyway, after swallowing that, you'll find many keystones. This is how you want to farm for them. It will be your saving grace. Very much saving grace. So basically, just farm as much as you can while picking up many, because this is a limited amount of time item. And apparently you also get loads of blue shells, but I doubt that's an intended side effect. And the shinings wore off already. See, that wasn't long. So yeah, you'll want to do that to grind for keystones. That is a way to do it. I think it's only accessible after you get to Pegasus Boots, possibly. So until you get the Pegasus Boots, just buy it from the bread baker if you really need the certain keystones. Even though it's random, so that just made no sense. Just farm, kill stuff until they drop. That's how you get keystones. I'm sorry I didn't show off before, but I did now. Anyway, on with the episode. Okay, what we'll want to do is hunt down that mysterious postman, which is right there. Okay, no, come back here. Come back here. That route was... What are you doing? That was completely pointless. Why did you just do a loop around the bridge? Wait, come here, you. Okay, basically fuse with him. He'll want a blue thingy-mabob keystone. Blue squarish one. And he will give you an option to open books. Kinda. Yes, he will. Basically, he'll talk to this guy and he'll be like, oh, I know I should start a newsletter. I can reach a lot of people that way. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, though. I should get Mercy to help me. Or Marcy. However you spell it. Yep. Perfect, I can feel a superpower, of course, driving through my veins. I now return to my route of refreshingness. Yay for him. Okay, who else? Candy needs to be fused. Where can we find Candy? Unfortunately, since... Candy or Cindy? Hello, Dinaro and Fiori. Okay, Candy. This would be this little girl here. Yeah, it is Candy, not Cindy. She will give us an elevated platform to stand on over water here in Western Hills. That place going to Mount Corona. Get it? No? Maybe? So yeah, the very first two here are quite important for the game. So yeah, be sure to do them. Okay, the next Keystone Fusion person we'll want to do is Fifi. Unfortunately, it isn't anything too spectacular, but it's, well, for 100% walkthrough of the game, or let's play, it's worth me showing it off. So, see you at Fifi. I mean, Behergen, rather. Bye. Okay, Behergen's house. Okay, we can't fuse to a normal size, so we have to go Minish. Keep that in mind, because some people probably go up to this person thinking, I thought I was told I could fuse with him. But yeah, you can. Or her. Borken. It's just Borken, her name. Or him. But yeah, you have to turn Minish to fuse with her. All dogs and cats and chickens are like that. She basically just gives us a treasure chest by a Minish size base. I don't think it has anything too important in it. Okay, it has 200 rupees in it, but still, you'll want to pick that up later when you get to that area. Okay, our next person is Link's grandfather, or Mr. Smith. Ooh. You want off your keystones? Okay, let's do it. Why am I suddenly sounding Asian? Basically, get the clippy thing, talk to him like that. Clippy thing, what am I on? Seriously. Yeah, probably crushed refreshers for all I know. Anyway, basically, he makes a treasure chest appear. In Eastern Hills. Ooh. Finally, a perfect match means we're in for some good luck. Yes, we are, Mr. Smith. Yes, we are. But before we go, we want to fuse with him again because he has a second Keystone Fusion. Ooh. So just leave the room and enter again. What could it hold this time? Who knows? Unfortunately, it's not as good as the last one. It's just another normal treasure chest. It's still golden. But basically, you want to be focusing on his first Keystone trade. Kinstone? Not Keystone, yes. Because in this magical chest here is an empty bottle. Only 4 in the game, you now have 3 of them if you follow my guide. See? Which is awesome, isn't it not? Anyway, next person, please. Did I really need to cut for that? Yay! Basically, Tingles. Here he is. Fuse with him. And he throws confetti and does a spin. Brilliant. This will be 1 keystone out of 4 that you'll want to do. If anything. Because... Boom. You see that house opens, yes? I'm going to call this Tingle. They fit perfectly. At least Tingles can finally turn into a fairy too. Okay, creepy man in spandex. Okay. Basically, this I'll just cut when we're there. Okay, basically North Hyrule. Basically in North Hyrule Field, before the castle of Hyrule up there, we go into this bush that we opened with Tingles. You'll want to do this because that'll be a. These Tingle. Turn on that light, because you'll need that for what's in that chest there. It's a 1 out of 4 keystone trade. You'll want to do 4 keystones to get it, as I kind of just said, it was a 1 in 4 keystone trade, and you get a keystone out of that, which is good. Basically, in that chest is a magical, awesome item that is awesome, totally awesome, and you'll want to get that. So yes, I'll state whenever these 4 keystone trades are, obviously, because they're awesome. We can't quite get the item this yet, blah blah blah. We can't quite get this item yet this early in the game. Well, we can because after we do the next dungeon, we can get it. But it's an excellently awesome item you want. So yes. Transition. Okie dokie. Here we are in Eastern Hills at the farm. Let's go inside. I don't ever recall seeing anyone in this house. Oh well, they need a home. I'm glad they added it. Here we have Eeny and Meeny. You'll want to fuse with them. What up here, bud? You saying you want a match kinstone pieces? Yes, this is Eeny. I want to give you a bit of discretion. Discretion, whatever that means. Before you fuse with Eeny, make sure you have the right keystone, which I think is always the blue one. Yes, it is. It says so on my guide. If you're in a European version, and maybe Australian as well, there will be a glitch in Enie's Kinstone trade, making it so if you like go into a Keystone trade, realise you don't have the keystone, or just back out of it by pressing B. Yes, she makes a Goron go. I feel much stronger now, we can go, yeah. He opens that code, by the way. If you trade with Enie and decide not to by pressing B, it looks like if we finally open, let's go in and stop interrupting me. Basically, it's bad. Wanna know why? Because she'll never want a keystone trade again. And she does like one of the most important she does a very important Kinstone trade starting side quests in the game. Well, look at that, it perfectly fits. So yes, you will lose out on 100% of the game in the European version and the Australian, well, the PAL version, I think. Basically, if you're in a UK version of this game, make sure you do this keystone trade first time. So check that you have the right keystone trade, the blue square, top left-hand corner of mine, or you at least have them all, which I have all the basic keystone trades. There are 2 blue, 3 red, and 3 green. Make sure you have at least one of all before you trade with her. Importance! You get a very important item from this. Or what I see as important. Anyway, now that we've got the Goron Cave, let's trade with Minish. Wanna see his keystone pieces? Yeah, oh, rock and roll! Wait, how is a medieval farmer quoting rock and roll? Right, just to be sure I didn't mess it up and say Minish by accident, because they're easily mixed up. Make sure you have the right keystone before trading with Enie and Minish both as well, because I could have got that wrong. Flint's like a chip off of the old rock. Oh, and rock and roll. Why did they have him, probably, I think they're brothers, say rock and roll? Hoi yo 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 yo. Anyway, on to the next keystone trade. Woo, transition. Also, I probably did not need to cut for that either, so yay. Hey, he's punching more rocks. Yay, let's help him. Okay, I give up. I don't like punching rocks. Oh, hello, Goron, sir, friend, you. This thing just won't break. We need more friends to give us a hand. I'm trying, bud. I'm trying. Huh? You want to fuse keystones? Oh, that sounds good. And his accent's probably changed. Basically, fuse with him and you will get a nifty little keystone helping tool. Kinda. I like how that flies across town. Or the magical sparkles do. Basically, a Goron trade salesman person. It's been a long time since I last visited Hyrule. I hope I can sell lots of keystones here. Yes, he sells keystones. Unfortunately, only 3 at a time. Once you buy one, you have to buy the rest before he starts restocking them, which I find very unhelpful, indeed. They fit perfectly, so that's good. And they cost about 300 keystones a pop. But I suppose if you really want keystones, he's your guy. So next keystone fusion person now, go. Oh, also that Goron was a 1 in 6 of the Gorons so you have to get in that cave to get Enie and Minish. So I'll also mention that. Another useless cut. Yay! Have we got? Yes, we have. We've got the wallet down there. Basically, head in this cave here. Head in this cave here. Pull out your sword of splitting into your white sword, red version. Not green. I want my green one. And we get 50 rupees. Up the ladder, mister. Wrong one. 50 rupees is good because I spent a lot of money. And here we have another 40-year-old man in a tight spandex suit. Hello there, Mr. Fury. My brother Tinkles wants me to thank you for helping out. They're brothers. In fact, we gave some keystone pieces that you might want to fuse. What do you say? Wanna try? To be honest, you're kind of creepy, but sure, why not? Hope they fit. Now, this would be number 2 of that really awesome item getting thing in North Hyrule Field. So you now have half of that keystone chain complete for that awesome item. Basically. So, yeah. That's good. Very good. Okay, basically in Lake Hylia, probably another completely useless cut. I'm getting good at that. But it saves seconds, so I don't care. We have a third person in a spandex suit. I'm going to call this the spandex trade, okay? Keystone trade. Have they fit? This is David Jr. Fuse of him, and you'll get the third piece of that fourth thing of that magical item quest thing done. 3 out of 4 bushes are now fused, okay? Let's leave it at that. Fortunately, we can't get the fourth till far later. So, yeah. Oh well. You know what? I'm feeling very tired right now. Let's go to the inn and get some sleep. See you guys there. Okay, now that we're in the inn, I did think I'm just going to end things off here, because I'm not sure how long or what time I can actually bring this down to with all my editing skills of awesomeness, maybe. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you then, and yay for transitioning to end off the episode. I will meet you here next episode. Bye!